Hello everyone, and this is Devbrata here. Welcome all of you to our channel Schrödinger Cat. So basically, in our previous lecture, we had discussed the differential equation from class 12, and in the today's class, we will cover here the important topic, the coordinate geometry. Basically from class 11, lecture number 8, the straight line and the pair of straight line. So we will now cover here the rectangular Cartesian coordinate and straight line, pair of straight line, and the total number of questions coming in the entrance exam, that the JEE Main, there are 2 or 3 questions, and the JEE Advanced 2 questions from this chapter straight line. Let's get started. So we now discuss here first of all the chapter summary in a nutshell and the previous year problem coming from the JEE Main and the Advanced. So let's get started. That the theory part, the coordinate geometry. So first of all, the distance formula. Distance formula. Distance formula means the distance between 2 points x1, y1, and this is P, x1, y1, and the Q, x2, y2. Okay, that is given by the PQ is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Number 2, section formula. Section formula means if R point xy divide the join of point P whose coordinate xy, x1, y1, and the Q coordinate x2, y2 in the ratio that the m is to n, then internal division that the x equal to m x2 plus n x1 divided by m plus n, and the y, this will be my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Okay. Next, the external division. External division, that means x equal to mx2 minus nx1 divided by m minus n, and the y equal to my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n. Okay. And the midpoint that is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is the midpoint. Next, centroid of a triangle. Number 3. Centroid of a triangle. That means a triangle with vertex x1, y1, x2, y2, and the C x3, y3. So the centroid that x equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 and y equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. Next, in center of a triangle. Number 4, in centra of a triangle. Means ABC being the length of a side BC, CA and AB of a triangle. Okay, that this is a triangle. Suppose A, B and the C, that the BC length is A, CA length is B and AB length is C. Then in center of a triangle, that means x equal to ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3 is divided by a plus b plus c, and the y equal to ay1 plus by2 plus cy3 is divided by a plus b plus c. Next, number 5, area of triangle. Area of triangle. Suppose ABC with vertex, that the A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and the C, that is the x3 y3. So the area that the del is equal to half mod of, this is mod, half mod of determinant, that the x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3 and the constant 1, 1, 1. Determinant complete, mod complete. Okay. So this is nothing but this is nothing but is equal to half of mod x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y3, mod complete. Okay. Next, number 6, condition of collinearity. Condition of collinearity. Condition of collinearity, basically 3 point ABC are collinear if and only if this determinant value is 0. That the determinant of x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3 and the constant, this is equal to 0. If and only if. Next, the important point. Important points. That means to show that ABCD are the vertex of a parallelogram, that A, B, C and the D are the vertex of a number 1 parallelogram PARALLELOGRAM, so that opposite sides are equal and adjacent sides are unequal and the diagonal are also unequal. Parallelogram, this is basically this one. Suppose A, B, C and the D. So opposite side means AB equal to DC. and AD equal to BC. And the adjacent side, this is equal. And the adjacent side means the AB not equal to BC. This is unequal. And the diagonal means this one means AC is not equal BD. These three are the conditions for the parallelogram. Next, the rhombus. So that all four sides are equal and the diagonal are unequal, means the AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA and the diagonal AC is unequal BD. Next, the square. Square means all four sides are equal and the diagonal should be equal. That the AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA and the AC equal to BD. Next, the rectangle. Rectangle means so that the opposite sides are equal. That means AB equal to DC and the AD equal to BC. And the adjacent sides are not equal. That AB not equal to BC and AD is not equal to DC. And the diagonal are equal, means the AC is equal to BD. These are the conditions. Next, the change of axis. Change of axis. First of one, rotation of axis. Rotation of axis. If the axes are rotated through an angle theta in the anti-clockwise direction, keeping the origin fixed, then new system of the coordinate are given by capital X equal to x cos theta plus y sin theta and the capital Y, that is y cos theta minus x sin theta. This is basically xy changes to capital X, capital Y. And one thing is that this is for the x cos theta and y should be 1. X cos theta means the differentiation of the cos theta minus sin theta, so y should be minus sin theta. And in terms of y sin theta, y should be the differentiation of sin theta, means the cos theta here. Okay, this is the keep in mind. Next, the translation of axis. Translation of the axis. If the origin 0, 0 is shifted to the point HK, this is basically the theta rotation. This is theta rotation. And here the origin 0, 0 is shifted to HK. Without rotation of axis, then Pxy with respect to new system of coordinate are given by that the capital X should be x minus h and the capital Y should be y minus k. These are the very important formula of coordinate geometry. Let's our second topic, that's the straight line. So the straight line, first of all, slope of a line. A is a point, basically the diagram here. This is origin, x and the y. This is a straight line. This point is P, which coordinate xy. This is 0b. This is A0. Means this is A, this is B. Okay. So now that A x1 y1 and B x2 y2, theta is the angle which the line makes the positive direction of the x-axis. Means positive direction of the x-axis means this one be the theta. So first of all, the equation of a line parallel to x-axis. This is number one. Equation of line parallel to x-axis, that is the y equal to k, means the constant. K basically be the hk, here the hk and the theta be the parameter. Okay. So now the equation of line parallel to y-axis, that would become h x equal to h. Next, equation of a line with slope m and making intercept c on the y-axis and making intercept c on the y-axis, that would become the y equal to mx plus c. Okay, y equal to mx plus c. Next, the equation of a line with slope m passing through x1 and y1, very important. Equation of line with slope m and passing through the point x1 y1. The equation would be y minus y1, that is equal to m into, this is slope, x minus x1. This is the equation. Next, when 2 point x1 y1 and the x2 y2 is given, then the equation of line would be y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 is divided by x minus x2. So here x2 would be first, x2 minus x1. So y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1, this is equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1. Next, equation of line making intercept a and b on the x and y axis. Equation of line making intercept a and b with x and y axis, that would become x divided by a plus y by b, this is equal to 1. Next, the normal form. Normal form of the equation of line such that length of the perpendicular from the origin on it is p and the angle which this perpendicular makes the x-axis be the alpha. Means this is p and that angle is alpha. So the equation will be x cos alpha plus y sin alpha, that is equal to p. And the next, the general form, means the general form of the equation of line, that ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, this is the general form. I repeat, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Here the slope is that the m minus a by b, where the b not equal to 0, because slope means dy dx. Just differentiate with respect to y. Okay, in this equation you will get this form. M means dy dx. This is tan theta. And the intercept number 2, intercept on x-axis, that is minus c by a. Intercept of y-axis, that is minus c by b. And here the p value would become, here the p is mod c divided by square root of a square plus b square. And the cosine of alpha, that the plus minus mod a divided by root over a square plus b square. And the sine alpha, that would become plus minus mod b divided by square root of a square plus b square. Next one, very important. Length of the perpendicular from x1 y1 on the line, means this is origin x and the y, this is the line, this is perpendicular distance. Okay, so this is point P, x1 y1. Here this is D in the line AB. So this distance would be P1, perpendicular distance, mod of x, this is the general equation, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Put this value x1 y1 on this line, it would become x1 plus by1 plus c divided by root over of coefficient of x1 square, a square plus coefficient of b square. Okay, this is the perpendicular distance. Next, point x1 y1 and x2 y2 lie on the same side of the line x1 y1 and x2 y2 lie same side Same side means this one. Same side means this one. If the expression the x1 plus by1 plus c and ax2 plus by2 plus c have the same sign. Okay. And it would become opposite side, that means this one and that one, if the x1 plus by1 plus c and the ax2 plus by2 plus c opposite sign in the different corner, different side. Here it would become the same side. Here the different side means the opposite side. Difference, the opposite side. This is origin. Next, two or more line. Two or more line. Two or more lines given by the equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and a dash x plus b dash y plus c dash equal to 0. This is the two line where the slope, first line slope m, second line slope m dashed. So this line would parallel if a b dashed is equal to a dashed b. This is the condition. Next, it would become the perpendicular if a dashed plus b dashed is equal to 1. Very important. A dashed plus b dashed is equal to 1. Number 3. Angle theta between them at their point of intersection. Angle theta between them at their point of intersection. That the tan theta, this is equal to plus minus m minus m dashed, two slope of the two line, 1 plus m dashed, that is equal to plus minus a dashed b minus a b dashed is divided by a dashed plus b dashed. Point of intersection. Next, this is third point A and that is the B, point of intersection. Point of intersection, that the B C dashed minus B dash C divided by A B dashed minus A dashed B and the C dashed minus C dashed A divided by A B dashed minus A dashed B. This is the point of intersection. And last one is very important. Number C. Equation of any line So their point of intersection. Equation of any line so their point of intersection. So their point of intersection means first line, that the ax plus by plus c plus lambda into a dash x plus b dash y plus c dash, that is equal to 0. Here the lambda, the arbitrary constant. First line plus lambda into second line equal to 0. Next, equation of a line parallel to the line. Suppose equation of a line parallel to the line means the ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is a line, and the parallel line, that ax plus by plus c dash equal to 0. Only constant should be difference. So here the distance would be d, that is the c minus c dash with mod divided by coefficient of x square plus coefficient of b square, that the root over a square plus b square. Next, C line, a1x b1y plus c1 is 0, a2x b2y c2 is 0, a3x b3y plus c3 equal to 0. C line intersect at a point if and only if the determinant value of the coefficient of x, y and the constant, that the a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3 and c3 is equal to 0. This is the condition. Next, equation of bisector of the angle between two intersecting line. Two line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and the a dash x plus b dash y plus c dash equal to 0. These are the two line, and we have to find the equation of bisector. Of the angle between two intersecting line. This would become ax plus, this is for JEE Advanced, ax plus by plus c is divided by root over a square plus b square. This is equal to plus minus a dash x plus b dash y plus c dash is divided by square root of a dash square plus b dash square. This is the equation of the bisector. Third topic, pair of straight line. Number 1, x square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Represent a pair of straight line passing through the origin represent a pair of straight line passing through origin if the condition that the HS square minus AB greater than equal to 0. So the M1 plus M2, this is equal to minus 2H by B, and the M1 M2, this should be A by B. M1 M2 be the two slope of the two line, okay? Or in another form, that the Y by X whole square plus twice H by A, twice H by B, put this value, twice H by B into Y by X plus A by B, this is equal to 0. That means Y by X whole square minus M1 plus M2 plus M1 M2 is equal to 0. Gives two value M1 M2, hence the equation Y equal to M1X and the Y equal to M2X of two straight line. Next, angle between two line represented by angle between two line. Here the general equation x square plus 2ish xy plus by square is equal to 0. So the angle tan theta, this is equal to basically m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. This is equal to plus minus square root of 4h square minus 4ab divided by a plus b for JEE Advanced. And if the a plus b is equal to 0, the line are perpendicular. A plus b equal to 0 means the line are perpendicular. And if the h square equal to ab, that means the line are coincident. Coincident means two line, this one, or perpendicular means this one. Next, the general equation of second degree, very important. Means 2 degree. General equation of second degree, that x square twice h xy by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is the general equation of second degree. Represent a pair of straight line. Represent a pair of straight line if ABC plus twice FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square equal to 0. That means, or that is, if the determinant value of the A, H, G, H, B, F, G, F, C should be 0. And you should express the determinant, you would get this equation. So the determinant of A, H, G, first row, second row H, B, F, third row G, F, C should be 0. And if the H square not equal to AB, point of intersection of this line would be points of intersection of these lines would be what? X equal to HF minus BG divided by AB minus H square, and the Y1 is equal to ZH minus AF divided by AB minus H square. Okay. Next, the important result. Important result that the equation of pair of line through the origin perpendicular to the pair of line, I write here equation of the pair of lines through the origin perpendicular to the pair of line, that is the x square plus twice h xy plus by square is equal to 0. This should be bx square minus twice h xy plus ay square. This is equal to 0. This is number 1. And the number 2 result, that if x square plus twice h xy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 represent two parallel line, represent two parallel lines, then the distance between them means this one. So the distance between them d should be twice of, this is for JEE Advanced, g square minus ac is divided by a into a plus b. Okay, d equal to 2 square root of g square minus ac divided by a into a plus b. So we now complete our chapter summary in a nutshell of the straight line and the pair of straight line. Now we switched our lecture into problem discussion session of JEE Main and Advanced. First problem, this is for the JEE Main recent question 2024. If the x square minus y square plus twice h xy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is the locus of a point which moves such that it is always equidistant from the line x plus 2y plus 7 equal to 0 and 2x minus y plus 8 equal to 0, then the value of the g plus c plus h minus f equal to what? So here the given equation, that the x square minus y square plus twice h xy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is the equation number 1 given. So locus of the point that the xy, so xy which is equidistant from these two lines. So the equation would become that the x plus 2i's y plus 7 is divided by the square root of coefficient of the x and y. This is equal to basically the equation of bisector plus minus 2x minus y plus 8 second line by root over of 4 plus 1. So or x plus 2i's y plus 7 that is equal to plus minus 2i's x minus y plus 8. Squaring both sides we get we'd get the x square or plus 4y square plus 49 4xy 28y 14x would become 4x square plus y square plus 64 minus 4xy minus 16y plus 32x. Next, just solve here. You would get this equation or 3x square minus 3y square minus 8xy plus 18x minus 44y plus 15 equal to 0. Divide 3. X square minus y square minus 8 by 3xy plus 6x minus 44 by 3y plus 5. This is equal to 0. This is equation 2. So comparing equation 1 and 2. Comparing equation 1 and 2, we get that the twice h, this is equal to minus 8 by 3. Okay. Or h would become minus 4 by 3. And the twice g, this is 6, or z would be 3. And the twice f, that the minus 44 by 3, and that imply the f would be minus 22 by 3, and the c, that is the 5. So just put this value. You have to find the g plus c plus h minus f. Put this value 3 plus 5 minus 4 by 3 plus 22 by 3, that would become 8 plus 6, 14. 14 would be our correct answer. 14 means option B is correct. Next, go ahead. Second question. JEE Main 2022. Let the point P alpha beta be at a unit distance from each of the two lines. Line 1, that 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0, and L2, line 2, that 8x plus 6y plus 11 equal to 0. If P lies between L1 and above L2, then you have to find the value of 100 into alpha plus beta. 100 into alpha plus beta. So line 1, B is less than 0. That means 3 alpha minus 4 beta plus 12 greater than 0. Now, mod of 3 alpha minus 4 beta plus 12 by square root of 3 square plus 4 square, mod, this is equal to 1, or it would become 3 alpha minus 4 beta plus 7, this is equal to 0, equation number 1. Next, line 2. Here b is greater than 0. That means the 8 alpha plus 6 beta plus 11 is greater than 0. Now, the 8 alpha, 6 beta plus 11 divided by square root of 8 square plus 6 square. This is 1. Or this is 8 alpha plus 6 beta plus 1 is 0. This is equation number 2. So solving equation 1 and 2. Solving equation 1 and the 2, we would get the value of the alpha minus 23 divided by 25. You just solve linear equation, just solve by the elimination method. Beta equal to 106 divided by 100. So therefore, you have to find this value 100 into alpha plus beta. That is equal to 106 minus 92. This is 14. 14 would be the correct answers. That means the option D is correct. Next problem. Problem number 3. JEE Advanced 2024. First two are the MCQ. This is the NAT, numerical answer type. Let A is 3 root 2 and B is 1 by 5 to the power 1 by 6 root 6. If xy belongs to R such that 3x plus 2y equal to log base A 18 to the power 5 by 4 and 2x minus y equal to log base B root over 1080, then you have to find the value of the 4x plus 5y equal to what? So that is given the 3x plus 2y. This is equal to log base A 18 to the power 5 by 4 and the h 3 root 2. You know the formula of logarithm, that the log base A, log base B, A to the power m, this is equal to m log base B A. So it would become, or 6x plus 4y equal to 5. Equation number 1. Next, also twice x minus y equal to log base B square root of 1080 and the B value, this is 1 by 5 to the power 1 by 6 root 6. So, or you would get the twice x minus y, this is equal to log, put this value here, put this value of B, log base B, B means 1 by 5 to the power 1 by 6 root 6, just put this value, and the square root of 1080, that means 5 to the power 1 by 6 into root 6 cube. Okay. 5 to the power 1 by 6 into root 6 cube. This is equal to square root of 1080. So that would become the minus 3. So our final line, that would become the or twice x minus y equal to minus 3, equation number 2. So from equation 1 and 2, we would get that the 4x, the value of the 4x plus 5y, put this value, that the 5 minus of minus 3, this is equal to 8. 8 would be the correct answer. So in the dash, you have to write the 8. 8 should be the correct answers. Question number 4. JEE Main 2021. Let the point of intersection of the line are the midpoint of the side of triangle ABC. Then the area of the triangle ABC is what? That this is a triangle. Okay. This is midpoint. That is another. And that is another. This is ABC. And the point here 1, 2. Because solve these three equations. Solve this equation and this line, you would get this value. And the 7, 5, it would become the 2, 3. Because solving the system of equation, we would get the point of intersection. Here the system of equation, that the x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. System of linear equation, x minus 2x y plus 3 equal to 0. And the 2x x minus 5y plus 11 equal to 0. Solve these three, you would get this 3 point. Now this area, this is D, that is F, and this is E. So the area del of the triangle DEF, this is equal to half determinant 1, 2, 1, this point. 3 point you have given, you have to find the area. 7, area of triangle, 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Calculate this one. So half mod 1 into 5 minus 3 minus 2 into 7 minus 2 plus 1 into 21 minus 10. Just solve this determinant. You would get this value, that the half mod of 2 minus 10 plus 11. This is equal to half mod 3, that means 3 by 2. So the area of this triangle, that the 3 by 2. Now area of ABC, this is equal to fourth of area of DEF. By the geometry, you should prove it. I write here, you should prove. This is 8th or 9th geometry or 10th. This is 4 into area of DEF means 3 by 2. This would become 6, obviously square unit. So 6 would be the correct answer. This is a net type question. You just write the 6. Last question. Question number 5. JEE Advanced 2008. Let AB be non-zero and real number. Then the equation x square plus by square plus c into x square minus 5xy plus 6y square is equal to 0 represent what? A, B, C, D. There are 4 options. Okay. This is basically MSQ type question. Multiple select question means one or the more than one answer should be the correct one. So here let us solve that A and B be non-zero real number. Therefore, the given equation, that the x square plus by square plus c into x square minus 5xy plus 6y square, this is equal to 0, implies either x square minus 5xy plus 6y square is equal to 0. That means x equal to 2y, quadratic equation solved, vanishing factor, and the x equal to 3y. X equal to 3y. This is either. And second one, represent two straight line passing through the origin. This is two straight line, x equal to 2y and the x equal to 3y. Two straight line passing through origin or the x square plus by square plus c equal to 0. When c equal to 0 and the a and the b are the same sign, then this is somehow theoretical question. Then the x square plus by square plus c equal to 0, x equal to 0 and the y equal to 0, which is a point specified at the origin. So let us assume when a equal to b, c is of sign opposite to that opposite sign, because a equal to b. That is, the x square plus by square plus c equal to 0 represent a circle. Circle equation, circle general equation, x square plus y square equal to r square. That means quadratic nature of x and y. Hence the given equation, this one, the equation number 1, this is what? Represent two straight line and a circle. Two straight line and a circle. This equation basically two straight line, a pair of straight line and a circle. A pair of straight line and a circle means option B is correct. Only one option here should be the correct, that the two straight line and a circle when a equal to b and c is of sign opposite to that a, means a and the c sign is different. So we now discuss the 5 important problem coming in JEE Main and Advanced, and for your better concept and practice clarification, I usually give another 5 important problem for your homework. Pause this video and take a screenshot quickly. One is from the 5 are from the JEE Main. JEE Main between 2022 and 2023, and I think you just take a screenshot of this 5 problem, and I think after solving this 10 problem you will be able to solve all over the question from this topic straight line from the JEE Main and Advanced previous year question. So last but not the least, solve this homework, and if anyone needs the file like the study material of my YouTube lecture, and after solving this homework just mail with no hesitation with this ID cat Schrödingers 1935@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Stay well and happy.